says we're live. It even looks like we're live. Oh my goodness. We're alive. What a week. Okay. My goodness. This music gonna be turned down just a smidgy smidge. That's too much smidgy smidge. Maybe that's enough. Who knows? Let's make sure everything's working. Everything's working. Beautiful. Okay. Hi guys. I missed you. Last week was not a fun week. I mean, it was a fun week. I got to hang out with my nephews on Saturday. That was great. But Sunday was terrible. Sunday, there's no love. No love. The world came to a screeching halt. At least where I am. Let's see. Did that message go to Discord? Or did it not? Give me 6 work. Why work? Well, I'll work that out later, I guess. But we're here. We're back. We're online. We've got stuff to do. Let's get it done. Okay, so update on pack status. We are at 93% on mayor position available. We are on 97% of exploration. We're on 71% of spellcasting, but that's mostly because of the magic stuff for the vampires. I did the Totempedia stuff Sunday when I couldn't get online. I'll show you what we did there. I looked into these ones as well. Oops, no, zoomy. Oh yeah, I got the 100 wizards. These, collect every magical artifact and essence of magic, discover every spell. What those actually are is advancements. Let me show you wizardry. Here, this one, cast every spell in the game. This is the one we need to do. We actually need to like program. Hello Tame, how you doing my friend? Hope you've had a good week. So we have to program wands and we need to go cast all these spells. And then I guess we'll find out how many we haven't cast. This is going to be very messy to do. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it, but we'll work out a way. And then the other one is this one. Collect all the rings, amulets, and charms. We're at 36 of 63. My goodness. So I think what we probably need to do there is like set up a spawner with a wizard to just spawn wizards, and we'll put all of the rings, amulets, and charms in a box, and then we'll pick them all up. Something along those lines I think is probably our best bet. So that's what those two quests are. So we'll work on those probably. We might play with that tomorrow after we've done the vampire stuff. Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's I'm in full work mode myself, and I haven't had any time to play between last weekend and this weekend. It's a little bit crazy. It's very busy, which I'm liking. Legendary artifacts. Only a couple to go here. We've got to get the Sun's Blessing. This we can buy, but I need to get lucky with loot crates. So we might try and open some loot crates later. Whack-a-jab though, don't know where that comes from. Says dungeon chests. So we'll either have to go, I don't know. We'll have to, you get into MC skinning? As in like creating skins for characters, or like doing like a texture pack? What do you mean? But yeah, so I don't know how to get this whack-a-jab. We're gonna have to get lucky, I guess, and go open some chests. We might go find some end cities. We still have to get a lot of elytras. So Introduction to Science, we finished that last week when we did the plastic and the latex processing and stuff. Let's just sleep the night away. Maybe. There we go. Oof. The lag in this world is starting to get a little bit crazy. Short time, yeah. I'd love to see what you've been working on. So yeah, here are my fishes. I fished up my fishes. I still need to hook these up into the system. But we did our fishing. And we did our automation for a little bit radioactive over here. We won't hang out here too long. Yeah, so we did our automation for our fluid extractors, which is making tiny rubber, and that's going to the system. So we've got plastic. So I made... Zoom over here. I made... So I made the plastic, did all that done. Oh, nice. I like that. That's kind of cool. I particularly like the waterbender male avatar last airbender. That's a really cool one. And the cat brown and grey heterochroma iridium. That's nice as well. Does it... Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good, dude. I like it. And we finished advanced science. I fixed these quests that I couldn't hand in. They were... I just fixed the MBT data on the quest. So, yeah. It's done. I also built these. This is the builder and the cards. I'm not going to use this quarry, so whatevs. I made a projector. It actually was just any projector. It didn't need to be the lightning rod projector. So that's cool. And then I built this buildcraft stuff. I don't fully understand how it works. I don't understand how the distiller works and how you're meant to use the cooling fluid thing. I did not understand. I couldn't get it to work. However, to finish this quest, all I needed was a bucket of cool fluid. Cool fuel. So our crude oil is cool. So that triggered that one happening. So that's cool. So advanced science done. Introduction to science done. Those unlock some things in the player shop. We unlocked the energy input. This one. Complete advanced science. 195 million RF equals 1,000 coins. So we have unlimited coins now. Where's our power plant? Down here. See this? This task screen is set for the million RF, but all I have to do is turn this on. And it uses 195 million RF a tick. But I'm getting 1,000 coins, or I'm getting like 20,000 coins a second. It's not exactly that, just because it's a little bit laggy with the server, but pretty neat. And I could set up like multiple of these. There you go. I'm up to 10.5 million coins now. So yeah, we can set up multiple of these and kind of go nuts. Really sucked up that buffer, didn't it? But we're trying to get this one done. So I don't want to, because whenever I pull the power into this one, this goes down to like 30 million rather than 235. So we do need to produce some more power. So at some stage, I'm going to set up more reactors. Lots more reactors. I feel like I'm going to do like 4 more turbines, 8 more reactors, and 16 more towers. I think that's what we're going to do. But that might be like the weekend after. Yeah, still doing it, but we're getting really, well, we're not getting close, but we're getting a lot further. We're up to 27%. But I've only got one set of reactors going into that. So, you know, that's okay. I've been working on the bees as well. I'm up to 31%. So let me just show you the bees that I've got. I did some of them on Sunday as well. You might notice I've got purple armor down here. And that is using this flower pedestal from Career Bees. So what you do, let me show you how this works. So if I just get like a chest piece. Okay, so see this is 6 armor, durability 240. And if I grab my where is the armor? Altar, butcher, sharpening, husbandry, armorer. Here we go. Town is coming together. It's been very busy. Oh, there we go. So we put the queen in there, the armorer queen, and then if we put the chess piece in here, just give it a second. I'm gonna just accelerate time because we can. Except I have a smelting queen here and it smelted it. Hang on. Smelting queen, stop. You stop. Rude. Okay, let me try that. Let me try that again. Oh, that's hilarious. I need a smelting queen. Okay, so the smelting queen smelts anything that's in a flower pedestal. I did not realize that she would turn a iron chest piece into 24 nugs. My goodness. Okay, so let's just get rid of those. And I think that's enough for my smelting queen. She's done her business. A little bit of a bust. But now if I pick this up now, you'll see it's plus 98.8% armor. So if I leave that in for a little bit longer, it'll go up to plus 100% armor. So it basically doubles the armor from 6 to 12, right? When you're wearing it. There you go. Plus 100% armor. So I have done that to my whole gear set, which is awesome. So that's why I've got the purple armor, which is really cool. I did the same kind of thing with my weapon. You see down the bottom, it's got plus 5 attack damage. That's from using the sharpening queen. The sharpening queen can do that. So that's pretty neat. Pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm gonna hold on to those drones for now. But yeah, so bees are coming along. I needed the smelted drones so I could do the Mason Queen. I need a graduate princess, a smelted drone, and to make a Mason Queen. Can we do that real quick? Drone, because I've got a lot of these extras. And let's see if we've got a pristine. We do have some pristines. Pristine forest princess will do. And we will make her into, what does she need to be? Needs to be a graduate. We'll grab our graduate and we'll program her with graduate. Yeah, bees are super useful. This is the first time I've played with the careers bee mod, which is like bonkers because I'm only like part way through. There's still heaps of different ones here that I don't know what they do. I'm a little bit worried about things like the miner queen. Like, is it going to dig all the blocks around my city? Or at least around this building? Stuff like that has me a little bit worried. But these graduates also make an awful lot of combs, which I've just got so many now. Let's process those ones because I don't know what they turn into. Yeah, I've got way more honey than I need. I need to automate the honey, but like I've got down here This is squeezing, but it's already full of honey. So, it doesn't action anymore. So now it should be putting any extra stuff back into the system. Oops. Okay, there's a put away, there's a put away, there's a put away. Just make this guy. So, Graduate Princess and the drone. You two. Oh, Honey Smelter Queen. Interesting. What's that for? I'm intrigued. We're going to make the Mason Queen because that's the one we need for the quest. And we will see what this guy does. But then we're going, well, maybe not to the moon. We're going to space. Going to space. Mason Queen complete. So let's see what the Mason Queen does. Because I don't know what it does. Just give it a little scan real quick. And while that's happening, I'll get out my analyzer. So I can actually read what it does. Oh, so slow. Bees are slow. That is the one thing that I've been struggling with. It's like, I was over 340 hours of time in a bottle, and like I've used 50 hours of these, which is a little bit bonkers, all things considered. Okay, masonry chisels cobblestone into stone bricks. Okay. Sure. I don't know what the advantage of that would be. But for right now, I can get that growing. Because it should process, because the forest drone has a good base that we can use. Yep, cool. Doing all of these bits. Okay, well, that's cool. So, yeah. And the other thing that we kind of did, well, the thing I did on Sunday when I couldn't get online, was I did the Totempedia stuff. Which is, well, it's basically you make this totem, and then you do different dances with the items around to do different effects. So, go here. You use you make buffaloes. You convert normal cows into buffaloes. That's kind of cool. And you turn parrots into eagles, which is why I got some parrots here, because I needed those guys. And then there is, like, you make the eagle whistlebone. You can make medicine bags, so you can get the buffs from the totem. I think because I've got the leaves around the totem, it's not actually working. So I should have, like, night vision and stuff with what's in the totem here. I think you've got to have air blocks around the totem itself, which makes sense. And then Baycock's bow, I had to do this twice, because the first time I did it, the boss hit me and teleported. So I very quickly nuked. Oh no, I do have all the buffs. There we go. They're just not showing up here. So yeah, I'm getting night vision, luck, water breathing, and I want to say it's strength from the totem. Yeah. Anyway, I ended up making a third set of armor, this time without the teleport on, because I've now got the crazy armor. So I'm like super ripped and buff, and nothing's gonna hurt me. I say that now, but as soon as we go to where we're going tonight, I'm probably gonna die. So what are we working on tonight? I am working on getting to Erebus, Orin, and Atom. And my understanding, I was on the Discord server, the MC Eternal one, and my understanding is that you can get there from space. So all the portals are disabled, but you can build a space station with advanced rocketry and use the warp drive of the space station to get to where you're going. So we're gonna build a rocket ship and a space station. That is my goal for right now. Let's get this moved, and we will hook up here. I need some power. Conduit. And I built already... Oh, the lag. I built the space station assembler. This is what we require. And this should connect to here. Perfect. Okay, so this works very similar to the rocket ship assembler. You build a multi-block and then this converts it into the thing. We're also going to need a spaceship ship. Let's make a space station ship. Space station ship. Let's build 2 of them because we want to make a backup. We'll set up a warp stone on the space station, so it's gonna be fine. But just in case. Okay, so yeah, so what we want to do is we want to build a space station. There's 2 ways to go about doing this. The first one is like we build it and then we launch it. Is it just me? Oh, it's not level because this warp. Yeah, never mind. I was like, why is Minecraft crooked? Anyway, so we can either build it all here and then launch it up into space and like build it as components, or we can build the base here, launch it up into space, then build the rest while we're up there. I'm going to go with that mode just because it's easier. And it'll just give me more options in terms of like what I want to be able to do. So let's build a space station. What I want to start with is, what should we build it out of? I could just make it out of iron blocks. I might just do it out of iron blocks. Just because that's super simple. And I don't need to do anything too fancy. And we'll build it like super big. Just to give us some options. So... Oh. Should really be using my building gadget for this because that'll make it a lot easier. Let's do that. Building gadget. Build to me. You know what I mean by a lot easier? Okay, so that is our base. What I want to do... Yes. So when we launch this into space, we're going to land our rocket ship on the space station, right? So what we're going to start off with is just like a landing spot, right? Because it'll just make my life easier in the long run. Cool, and we're not going to fall off that. Let's grab some iron bars. I probably need like 100. Cool. Probably don't need 100. Maths is hard on the weekend. There's definitely some interesting texture fighting happening there. And we will extend this, but for right now, the goal is to do that. And I think that's all I'm going to do to start off with for the space station. Which seems a little bit strange, I know. But we just need a platform that we can connect to in space. And I'm going to set up different areas. Yeah, cool. Let's do this. Actually, let's just change this out. You go like that. I don't know which way this is going to face when we get up to space, but it'll be fine. Do I want to do that on all sides? I think we have to... I don't know if we need to leave a gap around the outside. I guess, can I put the space gates, what are we talking about? Airtight? No, airlock? These airlock doors, this is what I want. Small airlock door. What do you need? Steel plates, okay. Steel plates, let's craft like 100 of those. Because I'll need more than a few doors. Oh, it's going to take us a hot minute. Let's do the same on this side. That way, oop, that way we can have some... Oh my goodness, the clicking is difficult. And have some symmetry to everything, because we know how much we love symmetry. Symmetry. Okay, cool. Let's scan this. This will do as our starting point. Do I want to do the sides? Do want to do this? Oh, whatever pack we play next, I can't have picks that are crazy busy like this because everything just breaks. To be fair, if I what I need to do is redo my my astral sorcery perks, because I've got a whole lot of mining perks which make blocks break really fast, which is why it's a little bit crazy, even though I'm like not wearing my gloves or anything. Oh, I forgot my repair guy. Hang on, forget that. I was repairing my repairer. I totally left it behind. Whew. I mean, it would have been fine, but just in case. Okay, so as we fall through the world, I think this is a good start. So let's go here. We will put our chip there. I want to say we need a satellite bay is what we have to make. I don't have to do anything else. What are the extra thingies for? Let's scan missing sat bay. Oh no, I do need a satellite bay. That's right. Because it puts it in the satellite bay. This is what I was trying to... Oh, no, I was making the doors. Hang on. Hang on. Airlock. Make the doors first. Hey! It did do it. On your ME6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if these work as a double door. I guess we're gonna find out. If I do it on this side, can I? Let's grab some pressure plates. Did they? Oh, I didn't know you can make silent pressure plates. Oh, that's cheeky. Interesting. Luscious pearls. Man, what are those? I wanted some form of metal plate to be, because that would make sense for out in space. But I don't think that works on a person. Like, I don't think I can stand on this. I think that just... Oh, it does. Never mind. I thought that only worked with items. Maybe it's the gold one? Okay, cool, that works. That's what I was after. So let's grab these in spot first. And we'll hook up corridors on the other side of these when we're in space. Perfect. Okay. So we were making a satellite bay. Oh, which I have not taught the system how to make. Dang it. Let's go fix that real quick. Fall through the world. I can't spell satellite. Satellite bay. Titanium rods? Sure. I'm not building satellites. I just need the satellite bay. Although we might have to build satellites. This is the other thing. I don't know if I'm just going to be able to see these other dimensions or if we're going to have to scan for them. If we have to scan for them, that's going to be something altogether different. Altogether different. Should build relatively quickly. I would expect the titanium rods to craft pretty fast in the lathe. I hope. There we go. Okay, there's our satellite bay. We should sleep. Oh, I can take that quest off. Oh, Thaumcraft. That's what I needed to show you as well. Hang on, we'll make our satellite first. Our space station first. Okay. Satellite bay goes in here. Now we can scan it. And it's going to do its thing, which is going to take a hot second. So let's... Ooh. We're just going to have to sit and watch it because lag. Maybe we don't have to watch it. Maybe I'm just going to let it run. Let me clear this quest. I made all of the different crystals over in my Thaumcraft area. I don't want to leave this, even though this is a chunk-loaded chunk. Hang out here for a second while this crafts. Wow, see? Ugh. I just want to make sure it's right before I build it, which means I'm going to have to click this again. Look at how slow this is going. Game. Keep up. We've absolutely outgrown this world, my friends. It just keeps jumping backwards because of the lag. But that's cool. We've almost finished this pack. And then we're going to go play another pack. And we can learn from our mistakes in this world. Our mistakes in this world was spreading out too much. As cool as it was to make like the whole city functional and practical, it has not been cool on the amount of world that has to be loaded all the time. Like, to give you an example, if you look at my claim chunks, like, what I've got loaded in just this tiny corner of the world, and how much I've got claimed is, like, well beyond the maximum limit that normally would be applied. We've loaded so many freaking chunks. Almost done. And yeah, the world just can't keep up, which is fine. It's fine. Okay, cool. It says it's ready. So let's, before I build that, I want to go over to our magic forest. Make sure I haven't. No, everything's good. Okay, we're okay. So what did I do here? Let me grab my bits and pieces. Need you, and I need you. I'm gonna stay these. My goodness. Okay. Oof, yeah, there's a little bit of flux in these chunks. Mostly in this one. So what I did was, this was our little setup. I extended out and I built our runic matrix. A little bit of decoration. There's still work to do here. We still need to stabilize it so we can do better infusions and stuff. But because I wasn't doing it on stream, because I was just killing time until I could get on the stream, which never ended up happening, I just built the structure. And then here we set up the Essentia smelter with an alembic and a filling transferer, and I've started processing a whole lot of different stuff. We set up some thaumatoriums to craft items as we need them. I set up a couple so that I could just leave them automatically running. I don't even think when they're automated like this you need the fuel underneath, because these don't need water in them anymore. But that's kind of cool, and that's all set up and running. But I'm not... It's certainly not like perfect by any means. I did just enough to do these. For the crystal farming, these needed the infusion, which needed some Salus Mundus, a crystal, and seeds, plus some different things for each one. So each one needed its essence, plus viniculum and vitreous. Except for this one that needed vitium. Oh no, that's the same, it's just in a different order. And this was pretty easy. This one came from, I want to say doors, and this one came from ice. No, glass, something. I can't remember. Super simple to make them though, and I have them all here. Here we go. So we can plant them, and then they would spread. But there isn't really anything to the quests here. There's just these 4, so we've done them. I'm not gonna worry about like diving any further into this. It would be nice to kind of like do some more automation-y stuff here, but again, like, we don't need to for this pack, so for the time being I'm just gonna leave it and focus on getting the things done that we do need to do. Okay, back to the rocket workshop. Let's build our space station. Click on the build button. Now we have to wait. So now it sucks in the chip and the sat bay, and it's going to turn this multi-block into a... It's going to compress it into the sat bay, and then we'll build a rocket ship with the sat bay, and we're going to launch into outer space. Into outer space. As soon as the lag catches up with us. Whew. Okay, while that's doing, we probably want... So... no, you know what? That's it. That's all I need. Everything else we're going to need to get from the AE system, and I don't want to close this window while it's building. Just because of the lag. Oh, no, another thing I want to show you, but I have to wait. Patience, patience and virtue. How's everybody's week? I hope it is well. I hope it is well. I hope it is well. I hope it was good. Is better English than I hope it is well. I had a very busy week. Thus did not getting to play anything. But it's good. It's all good. Positive things are happening in life. Clawing back from the brink of extinction. Been a rough couple of months. But we're getting there. I hope you are getting there also. Okay, here is our build completed. Almost, kind of, in a second. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so space station container and the space station 1. Perfect. Oh. Crouch right click to open configuration menu. Whoop, that threw an error. Never mind. And I think I can copy them like this. No. How do I copy them? How do I copy a space station chip? Let me consult the wiki real quick. ID chips. Space station planet. Basic causing station builder to build station modules. That's not what we're after. How do I copy them? Program rocket. How do I copy them? Station ID chip. There is a way to copy these. Yeah, do I just put them in here? Hang on. Copy station ID chip. How do I copy them? You can use the satellite assembly machine to make copies of ID cards. But the... Okay. So I guess if I... Let's just put these in and... Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know how to copy this. So for now, we're just going to have to hold on to it. And make sure we don't lose this. Okay. Let us build a rocket ship. Just a real simple one. So we need a seat. This seat. Advanced rocketry seat. We need a rocket. Let's grab. Let's grab. I don't know. Let's try one. Let's not try one. Let's do 3. And we will need some fuel tanks. We're going to do 3. Let's do 9 fuel tanks. And then we are going to need... Need a... I will find it. It's here somewhere. Guidance computer. That was just the hatch. Is that what we're after? Maybe. And then I think I also need a satellite bay to put the satellite into. I think that's how this works. I think. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Guidance computer hatch. And Where's the other bit? Satellite base still crafting? Satellite base still crafting. Hello? Satellite bay? Craft? Oh, you're making them still. Where are our rockets as well? 3 rockets. And satellite bay. Okay, so really simple setup we're gonna do here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna hook them straight into rockets. Pretty neat. We are going to put our guidance computer here. That's not what we're after. That's the access hatch. That is not the thing we're after. Hang on. Guidance. We want the guidance computer, not the guidance computer hatch. Put that back. And then we've got our satellite bay. And the satellite bay goes our satellite. Guess I'm going to unnecessarily add some stuff there. Cool. Grab our guidance computer and put in the space station chip. And then we put our... Actually, I should not put that in there yet. And I should not put this in here yet. I should build the rocket ship first. Believe it or not, this is a valid rocket ship. So, let's scan this. Gonna take a hot second. I think it's a valid rocket ship. Rockets, fuel, seat, guidance computer, satellite bay. Those are the things that we needed. Oh, so slow. I didn't build it too tall as well. Did I build it too tall? I feel like I built it too tall. I don't think that seat was in there. I don't think the seat was in it. It was not. Okay. Dang it. Let's try that again. Ugh. Fail. I'm not even gonna get rid of the extras. I'm gonna ride right on the fuel tank. What could possibly go wrong? All the things. It's gonna complain about there not being a seat. Wow, see, look how far that jumped back up when I reopened the UI. This is why we sit here with the UI open. Because otherwise it's a bit messy. In your world, hopefully you don't have the lag that we do, and this is super fast for you. In our world, not so much. My monster is empty. Yeah, I'm expecting this to say, oh no, it's cliff liftoff. Cool. Wow, I've got way more fuel than I need. But that's fine. Let's build that. Because we are going to be heading to planets. So we'll need extra fuel to get down and back up and stuff. Okay. While this is building, I'm going to use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. believe that's still building. There we go. Okay. So, we have got... Oof. That is fueling currently. Perfect. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. If right click. So we are getting fuel. And we have a satellite bay, which will put our satellite... I really hope that that was just a weird kick, and we'll be back. We're back. Dynamic surroundings. Okay, okay. AC! Happy September / weekend. We just had a game crash. But we good. Clearly I'm not meant to shift click the satellite into the bay. Okay, there we go. We back. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, did my thingy disappear? Try this again. It's a problem. It's definitely a problem. Okay. 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 It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Creative... Okay, that's a different error. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go do something different, and then we'll come back. Clearly, this pack does not want me to go to space. I'm just saying. If this crashes a third time, I'm out. I'm done. I will find another way to... I don't actually know that there is another way. Okay, let's go do something else. So I wanted to show you something that was kind of cool over here. Let's sleep real quick. Back to the clock tower. Sleep away the night. I'm too early. The lag. Now I can sleep. How many times did that say 10:27? So many times. One of the cool things that I didn't realize would happen with our arboreum over here. Look at this, look at this. This is really neat. Looky, looky. Butterflies. Butterflies everywhere. So many butterflies. Also, like, look at them all. There are so many butterflies. I don't know why, but it's really neat. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Because I know you can breed butterflies. It's very similar to doing the bees, but I don't know that there's, like, it's purely cosmetic. I don't think there's anything else to it. But I guess these are pollinating the fruit, maybe? I don't know. It's really cool though. I was flying over here, and I just was like, whoa, look at that, that's crazy. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's try something else. Okay, I can pick it up there. Let's see if we can pick it up again. If this doesn't work, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very upset. Okay, maybe if I put the chip in first. That worked. Satellite bay. Okay. Okay, so we have satellite bay in, we have chip in, we are full on fuel, we have oxygen. Let's just refill our oxygen just in case. And there is a lot of fuel there. We'll need to build another fueling station. Let's build another fueling station. Fueling station. We've already got one. And let's grab... do I have this already hooked up to... Pretty sure I've got this hooked up to an ender tank down here. Yeah, right. Right? No? I don't? Oh, not. Oh, I do. What color ender tank are you? You are brown, yellow, brown. Cool. Ender tank. Let's grab the fluid conduit. Sure. Grab a flux point so we can give it power. And we have... What am I looking for? Ender tank. Brown, yellow, brown. I already have one. Perfect. And... Wrong button. Wrong button. I have a linker on me. Doesn't look like I do. I do not. Let's grab a linker. Here is our linker. Cool. Okay, we got all the bits we need to refuel in space. Shall we do this? We should do this. Let's go. Space. It's destination station 1. Oh, I hope I got this right. Now, this is an example of how broken these spaceships are. I am out in orbit here. Like, I don't need protection. Like, I'm just sitting on top of a rocket ship, which is bonkers. Okay, we're launching. It's a good sign. Bye bye world. What we should do is land on our space station. I hope I've done this right. I really hope I've done this right. I'm pretty sure I've done this right. I just don't know how it's going to deal with the lag. We're just going to let it, like, do its thing and let us land. Because, like I said, lag. Okay. Generating the new dimension. That's a positive sign. And we're in space. Cool. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let it do its thing so it can load everything. Server's definitely complaining about lots of errors. And block or hole. Cool. Let it do its auto descend itself. When it catches up. Nothing's loaded in yet, which is always a little bit worrying. But we're not dying, which means our suit is airtight, which is a good thing. Or I'm dead and it just hasn't caught up yet. That's possible. Okay, altitude is going down. We are on our descent. We should see the space station appear below us shortly. Or I'm just going to pass straight through it. Okay. So I'm a little bit worried that there's nothing below us. Because the space station... No, wait, Jesse. The space station should have appeared below us. I did this right, correct? Let me look at this. Let me look at the wiki. It says launch the station, satellite bay with a station container inside, guidance computer with a copy of the station chip, and a seat. That's what we did. I'm legit worried I'm going to get off this and disappear into the void. I can't get off it. There's nothing to get off. Game. Nothing loaded. I definitely did this right. Like the fact that I can't even see my character and I can't get off this. Should I disconnect and reconnect? That feels risky. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna hope that everything loads in. I'm gonna hope. We'll find out in a second. Or we're gonna fall out of the sky. That's also a possibility. And if that happens, we'll deal with it. Be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Hope that the world around me loads. I should have chunk loaded the chunks around me. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I don't know where I'm gonna spawn in. I don't know if I'm gonna still be sitting in the seat. Probably not. Probably be standing on top of it would be my guess. It's a semi-positive sign. Hey! Okay, that's new and different. Okay, so now I can get off. Perfect. Here is our space station. Okay, let's chunk load and claim some chunks. Because it makes perfect sense that you can hear crows in space. Just saying. Okay, so we're in space. What we need to do is set up a warp drive. Let's set that up over here. We have spawned in outer space. Can I fly here? I can fly. Perfect. So let's build a little airlock. Oop. That's down there is the overworld. It's just a little bit janky. Actually, let's do this. Oh, I should have brought some glass with me. Do not throw anything here in space because it'll go. It'll be gone forever. Things that fall into the void. I mean, we probably have a hot second to pick them up. Probably would be my guess. It'll be fine. Oh, I should have made some more. Hang on. Grab some more pressure plates. Another 2 of them and some more air locks. Do that there. And guys like so. Perfect. And this one Then I'm going to put a button on. Just because I think that's probably... where am I going to put a button? If I put a button there, then we're going to have to build on top. Yeah, let's do this. Crows, we're in space. Why you got to be like that? We're in the vacuum. Let's get some structure glass as well. Structure. What's it called? Glass. Not steel framed. Not quartz. Stable glass. I think that's the one I want. Structural glass is the one I want. Structural glass. Just because it looks nice. I want a lot of this. It looks quite nice. It's seamless and it feels a little bit more appropriate for deep space than just like normal glass. I feel like normal glass would be a little bit not enough. Cool. So we should be able to enter here. And then I probably should put CO2 scrubber. Make some more of these. Let's make a lot more of these actually. And I'm pretty sure I've got air vents. Vent? What's it called? This guy. Oxygen vent. And then I just need some CO2. No, carbon. These guys. Perfect. And I'm gonna need some more flux points. Yes. Yeah, this little airlock's not big enough for what I want to do. Make it bigger! Because I want to do... I wonder if I can do it like this. Oxygen vent there. And then the 2 scrubbers, like a so. With you and you. And then seal them in. That looks janky as all F, but hey, let me in. And then I guess I need power. This one. I think there's enough oxygen in here. Maybe not. Does it need redstone as well? I think it needs a redstone as well. Lever. Put a lever in space so it's always running. In fact, it does need redstone. That's the thing that it needs. It was on this block. Yeah. Kablooey. Oh my goodness. Oh, we go. There we go. It's working. I don't know if you can hear it. Oops, that made a vacuum. But it's working. Whenever it... Yeah. Okay. So then, what we need to do is another room on the other side here. So let's build out with our building gadget. put a little bit of a bigger room. Because the warp drive is quite large, all things considered. And like that's what we're working on here. So let's come out 1, 2, 1, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is too many. I don't know if I've built a square here or not. I guess we'll find out in a hot second. Oop, missed one. Is that a square? Oh, it is a square. It did end up being a square. Okay, and then this guy, we're gonna come up like this far. Oh, I am out of iron. Grab some more iron. Cool. And then we'll do this around the bottom. And fill in the rest with glass. And then we'll set up another oxygen vent up here. With another 2 CO2. Another 2 scrubbers. This will provide oxygen for us once we turn it on, but we will turn that on once I have this sealed in. So we want to grab that structural glass. Crafted, not that one. A dish one, please. And building edge it. Ah, what? Structural glass apparently has properties that prevent it from being copy pasted with a I guess, yeah, because it's part of a multi-block. In this case it's probably fine. You can't, oh, you can click it. I don't know, it's fine, we'll build it. Can I build it with like a building wand? I probably can build it with building wand. With the U? Right? I can, right? Right. Sure can. That was not what I wanted to do. Welcome back! What's for supper, JC? Anything good? I'm craving food. Craving all the bad foods. I've been craving donuts all frickin' week. Pizza. Oh, it sounds so good. Pizza sounds super. Potox, just because they're bad for you doesn't mean you shouldn't eat them. You just should eat them in moderation. Right? That's how this works. I haven't had a donut in like It's been months. Like, I haven't had donuts since well before lockdown. So we're pushing six months at least. So I'm allowed to have one donut. Okay, I think we're airtight. Turn on the oxygen. A few years? Ugh, missing out. Missing out. Cool. I think we are good on oxygen. I think if I take my helmet off, I'm not going to die. I didn't die. Whew. That was close. If I switch over to the other set of armor, I can real quickly have a look at the readings. Yeah. See, down here where it says pressurized, put this away for a second because we don't have radiation in space. Atmosphere type, pressurized air, breathable, yes. Perfect. And then if we go out here, which I need another pressure plate for. This one should be pressurized as well, because we've got the air in here. But then when we press that, we're in a vacuum, because now we're outside. Perfect. So we can get in here, it'll close, we're pressurized, then we can enter here. Cool. That was the whole plan. Okay, that worked well. Now, we need a warp drive. So, warp drive. So we need a warp core. Let's get rid of some junk from our inventory. A warp control. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the structural glass. We'll get rid of the buttons. We'll get rid of the iron blocks for now. What we should do is hook up the refueling of our spaceship. But we'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so warp core. Because I've made this not square, not even, odd. Words are hard. It's Friday, guys, and words are hard. Also, pepperoni and ham, like, love me a pizza with meat. Just, I don't care what kind of pizza it is, as long as it's got meat. Okay, that's going to be off center. Don't even care. What we need is a Vulpus, this thing, hollow projector. Tell us what we need. We want to make a warp core. Warp core. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, that sounds good as well. Oh, man. Okay, so we need machine structures around the outside. We need titanium blocks around the top. It's a little hard to see there. We need an input hatch. Got our warp core ready. We need titanium blocks around the bottom. Then inside, which is also hard to see, block of gold. I think the bottom is also a block of gold. I think. Oh, I never knew that. Yeah. See, it tells you how many things it is. So I need 2 blocks of gold and an input hatch, 15 titanium blocks, and 4 machine structures. Did not know that. So let's grab our 4 machine structures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab our titanium blocks. Ooh. Titanium blocks. 15. We're gonna have to make some more titanium. So 15 of these. That's a lot of titanium. That's a lot of titanium. Luckily, we have the titanium seeds. 12, 13, 14, 15. And what was the last thing that I needed? Oh, blocks of gold. Gold. Oh, and I need input as well. So 2 blocks of gold. And an input hatch, not fluid, just normal items. Perfect. Okay, so then we hook this up around here like this. Just need to bring that down so I can place my block of gold. Block of gold there, a block of gold there. Machine structures, oops, not that one. I'd also put a gravity machine in here, but whatevs. And then more blocks of gold, more blocks of titanium in a ring, and then the input hatch on the top. And what are you complaining about? Oh, you're gonna complain because it's not the right. Because it's made the wrong titanium, right? It wants this type of titanium. Which we're not going to be able to get. Because of the way this how has anybody finished this pack? Because this is not... Titanium blocks. Oh. Titanium blocks. Because these are not the pink titanium blocks, it's not multi-blocking. This is my guess. What core? Yeah. This is my guess. Okay, so if we... Okay, I've got an idea. It's going to be a bit cheaty, but if it works, I'm not even going to care. Exchanging gadget. And dank null. And we're going to get titanium block. Cheat mode active. Okay, let's grab one titanium block. And we're going to change to the titanium block. Maybe. Which I'm just going to do it that way. Place in the world. Place in the world? Oh, place. How do I change the toggle P toggle placement mode? P plus click. Place all. Okay. You're now in the world. You exist. So now we're going to copy and we're going to change this to a range of 1. And then we're going to grab another 15. Put you in here. And then we're going to replace these. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll pick this up. And this will change in a second, right? Not going to change. This is going to stay normal. Game. Could have I crafted these? Who cares? Delete. Delete. Turn off cheat mode. There we go. This is what I'm wondering. So I'm wondering if Because something that this doesn't show is the little arrows left and right. So if I grab the titanium, game be trolling. That's correct. Like if I grab the titanium, I just want to confirm this doesn't change in my hand. Doesn't seem to. There's a weird Ordict mod in this pack that does strange things. So I'm guessing I could probably do this like this in like a normal crafting table. Because where there's multiple recipes, yeah, do it that way. You got to use the little toggle. So when there's multiple recipes that make the same thing, you've got to, yeah. But it does that weird jankiness, so you can make one before you got to tweak it again. So, I mean, I could have done that manually. It's fine. So if you have those problems, now you know how to work around them. 'Cause my goodness. Yep. I am definitely a cheater. Yep. That's all I've done since day one in this pack. Cheat. Cheat in everything. Okay, let's put ourselves a warp controller. Nowhere to go. So we need fuel in this bad boy. So let's get our dilithium. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I see. I'm not actually cheating. I'm just taking advantage of the things that are afforded to me. Okay, there we go. We've got fuel in our system. Did I not set up the autocraft for dilithium? I should do that because we can make... Oh, we don't have a lot of dilithium. So we need to go find some more. We can get more on the moon. I don't want to go back to the moon though. But anyway, that's not the point. Okay, so you can that input hatch on the top is where you can insert dilithium. That's the fuel for the warp drive. I really want this to disappear. But select planet. Yes. Okay, so we're at Earth. Where is... Oh, interesting. Number of planets 5. Planet list. Oh, where's Erebus? Oh, it's there. No, that's Orion. They're in the same spot? I don't know. We're gonna go to Erebus first because this is the first one on the list. So you select it, hit select. So it's gonna use 71 fuel. We've got 1,000 fuel in there. Let's hit warp. Give it all she got, Scotty. Okay, so we have unlocked these other dimensions. The moon can go kiss my butt because the world crashing. I mean, all we really have to do is find that. Although I think for this one we need to beat the God King. I'm tempted to try it again now that I've taken off the teleport armor. Because maybe they'll stay contained inside the spawn area and I'll be able to take them out. I don't know. So we might revisit that again, but for right now, we're in the Erebus. We are in the Erebus. So we need to land, which I'm intrigued how this works in this dimension. Because I thought the Erebus was all underground. Let's go land. Destination Erebus. Should we refuel first? We should refuel first. Let's refuel first. That's what I brought these for. So if we put this down here, and our fueling station here, and we can give it some power. And some fuel. Tractor is active. Insert. So this is now going to refuel, and then we can use our linking tool. We're going to fuel the station, and so see that little dotted line there. So now we're refueling our rocket ship. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. We're full. Let's go. To the Erebus. I wish that the pack itself made it more obvious that this is what we were meant to do, because we would have come here like weeks ago. Like I said, I had to scour the Discord, the MC Eternal Discord, to find this information. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put a warp stone on that. Okay. So we need to put a warp stone down on the Erebus. We need to go back up to the space station. We need to put another warp stone, because I don't ever want to lose that space station, because that would be bad. I mean, we could just build another one, but that would be bad. There we go. Quest complete. Visit the Erebus. And we're probably going to get a whole lot of advancements, because like we've already collected a whole lot of stuff, even though we haven't been here before. I think just because like mobs drop stuff. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see how we go. Time to hit /home. Yeah, exactly. Would very much like to get the warp stones in place first. I completely forgot to put one up on the space station, which we should do. Although, I'm also worried about falling through the ground because of the lag. I guess I've got oxygen in my tank, so it's fine. Just waiting for it to load in the world around me. I'm a little bit worried we're going to have the same problem we had before, where I couldn't dismount and I had to log out and log back in again. That would suck. But that did fix it for the space station, so... yeah, it's like the world isn't actually loading around us. But I guess we'll find out in a second. When we land, which is now, and there's nothing there. Cool. So we log out, we log back in, and then we should be in the Erebus. I hope. All the chunks are saving because the backup is running. And reconnect. I guess if I was playing on a local server, like as in like single player, you probably wouldn't have this problem. But maybe you would. Maybe you have to save and quit to title and then come back in again. I don't know. I think it's because of the lag in our world. I think just the dimensions are not loading correctly, which is fine. Ooh. Okay. Yep. 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 This is the roof of the Erebus. Why has that rat got red eyes? Okay, that's really interesting. Because where we want to be is like... Ooh, I can't fly here. Interesting. See, we're at Y level 127. We're at the top of the world. We want to be down further. So... Guess we just dig down and we'll put a waste stone down when we dig through to... How are we going to do this? Let's mark this. So worst case scenario, we can teleport back to our spaceship. It's Space ship. Because I want to get down to the inside. Interesting that this dimension has no gravity. Does that mean there's also no oxygen? No, there's air. There's just no oxygen. That is, I mean, no gravity. Because look how the blocks are floating. Very interesting. Here we go. Now we get access to the Erebus. Hello. Well, the fact that the rat's dying in that means I probably don't want to stand in that. Pied Piper, you're a bot fly. Whoa, you got a lot of health. Okay, I want to find somewhere slightly more open for us to put a waystone. Like down there somewhere. Sweet. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that's an interesting concept. There are lots and lots of creepy crawlies in this dimension. Also nighttime. I'm actually surprised there aren't more mobs spawning. I feel like this is a good spot to set up our base in Erebus. Maybe by this tree. Yeah, pretty neat. Do we do it in this tree? Let's put our waystone up in this tree. Waystone. Do I have any waystones? I do not. Can we buy some waystones, please? Waystones. Let's grab 10 of them. Okay. Erebus? Erebus? Is that where we are? I want to say that's where we are. Yes. Erebus. Erebus. Perfect. Cool. Okay, let's well, that was foolish. Now I can't get back up to my spaceship. Okay, we'll get back up there. Look at all the freaking rats. You think we can get back up there? I mean, I've got blocks. I can nerd pillar if I need to. But we've also got triple jump. We should be able to get back up there. I want to go put a waystone up on the base station before we get completely lost. Oop. Hello? Oh, please let me jump back up there. Thank you. In fact, what we probably should do is just... Shh, do not plague me. We should probably jump to all the different dimensions real quick. Set up waystones everywhere, and then we'll be able to... Then we won't have to jump... We won't have to jump in and out of the game. Maybe? Here's the hole that I left. So that I could get out of here. Oh, no. I had to follow the path. I did follow the path. Did the roof regrow? That was strange. Oh no, the hole was over there. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. So let's head back to the space station. We'll put a waystone down. Then we will... I guess teleport to the next place? And then once we've done that, we'll teleport to the last place. Set up our waystones, so we're good to go. And then look at the quests and see what we're gonna do. So that's kind of cool. Because I've never played... Actually, I've never played any of these 3 dimensions. All I know about the Erebus is it's all like an underground cave world dimension thing full of bugs and creepy crawlies. And the only thing I know about the Atom is it's like a desert world, kind of like think pyramids and bandits and pharaohs and ancient Egyptians type thing. But beyond that, I don't know anything about Aurum or I think it's Aurum. And I've never done anything in any of these dimensions, so that's kind of cool. And it looks like the world is loaded here. So I think this is that first visit that's a little bit janky on our play. Hopefully we will land on... The fact that I can see the rocket underneath me is a positive sign. But hopefully we will land on the space station, where we're meant to. Although, look at us jumping back up on the altitude. I'm not going to miss the lag. I'm not going to miss the lag. I've really enjoyed this pack, but I'm not going to miss the lag. Not one bit. Cool. Okay, we have landed. Let us set up a... Let's set up a waystone in here, just so that we are good to go. Space station. Okay, next destination. Select planet. Planet list. The Orion is the next. Select. Fuel cost 1, because it's in the same spot. And we're here at Orion. I think there's a bug in the way that map was set up. My goodness, look at all the junk we've collected. Fly wings, more rats than you know what to do with. Umberstone. Umberstone, that's a nice block. That's a nice block. Let's put away some of this stuff. Put away some of this stuff. And this stuff. Sure. Put away those. And we'll put away you kids. Cool. Let's, this dimension... This should be cool. I've never been... I don't even know what this dimension looks like. And I'm kind of keen, because it said it's like a, Yeah, we don't have fuel. It says it's like a dark forest. So maybe it's kind of like the Midnight, but not as dangerous. Maybe? I don't know. It could be just as dangerous. I guess we're going to find out. I'm thinking we're going to have to log out and log in again. But that's fine. It'll be fine. And at least this time we have a waystone in place. Here we go. Ooh, I like the blue sky. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so see how... Oh, there is land underneath me. That's a positive sign. Maybe this dimension will load. Start the descent. Start the descent. Nah, see, clicking start descent didn't do anything. This is why we were waiting. because it's a little bit janky. Shouldn't have hit start descent. Dang it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Here we go. Here we go. We're going down now. I just don't want to lose my rocket ship until I've got a waystone on each of the planets. So yeah, we're not actually going down. And our Y level still says we're at Y level 1000. And now it thinks I'm on the ground, which I'm not. So we disconnect, we reconnect, we'll be good to go. Or we're just gonna do all this in one go. That way, nothing to worry about. It's done, dusted. We move on with our lives. I'm hungry. Now I want pizza and donuts. Might have pizza on Sunday. We'll see how we go. There we go. Y level 77. That's a little bit more realistic. Ooh. Oh, it's a cold world. Oh, and we landed right next to a freaking building. Okay. Oh, this is really pretty. Ah, brisket. Now I want brisket as well. Well, these blocks are nice. This timber's really nice too. Oh, wow. Okay, can I fly here? I can't fly here either. Okay. Put down a waystone. How do we spell this one? Aurum? Orium? How is this spelled? Quests Aurorian. Not Marmic. No, I want to give this a name. Orion. Orion? Is that right? Orion. Yes, that was correct. Cool. Okay, one more to do. One more to do. Let's back to the space station. This building looks really neat. I wonder if it's it's a dungeon of some sort, but I wonder what. I see a chest there, loots. We'll be back. Gonna unlock. Oh, there's sheep over there too. Interesting. This is a really, really nice looking dimension, and there's Thaumcraft stuff here. Those trees look really cool. I wonder if that water is like dangerous, like cold. So neat. We will come back and explore in just a second. I'm gonna get these unlocks done. And then I'm gonna back up the game. Because of our luck with space. Okay, it looks like we are landing okay, which is good. Although, oof. It's struggling. It is struggle busting hard. Yeah, hitting space does nothing. Too much lag. Too much lag. It looks like I'm descending. But at the same time, my Y level hasn't changed. Altitude hasn't changed. Oh no, it's changing now. Hopefully we will land on the space station. It didn't load. Oh, and my My body is broken. Okay, disconnect, reconnect. That's something I've noticed with Advanced Rocketry. Every time I've played it, I've had weird desync issues with the going up and down between dimensions. I mean, it's super hard to make dimensions, period. Like, I know that. But it always seems to, like, bug out. Even with the mechanic there, so, like, the descent mechanic is to help the world load in around you before you descend, which is why it counts down from 25. Yeah, music just stopped. It sure did. But yeah, it's still kind of janky. Yeah, let's refuel this bad boy. We'll head to our last dimension, which should be the atom. Wait for this to refuel. Oh no, we need to go to the atom first. Whatevs. Okay, select planet. Planet list. Atom. Select. Ooh, that's a little bit more expensive. What? Need some more dilithium. I didn't teach the system how to make dilithium, but it's fine. So yeah, just a reminder, when you build your warp core, you do need the warp controller to be able to program it. I mean, wow. Yeah, 18 pounds of brisket. That's a lot of brisket. Is that like one piece? Or is it like lots of pieces? I don't even know how you would cook an 18-pound brisket. Like, you would need like it's one whole piece. That's huge. So what, you smoke it and then you'll how long does it store once it's smoked? I've never smoked meat. I don't know. I understand the principle behind it, like, but like, does it still need to be refrigerated? Like, my fridge couldn't fit 18 pounds of brisket. Vacuum sealer and deep freeze. Oh, that's really smart. Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool. Okay, and here we are at Atom. And we are refueled. Time to take off. Okay, so you're... Man, 18 pounds. Like, that's so many months worth of meals. Like, so many months worth of meals. So like when okay, so I'm just thinking like what that equates to. And the only thing I can think of that I like measure in pounds is like when I'm making lasagna. There'll be a whole pound of like good quality mince in my lasagna. Starting at 4 AM. Ooh. And that one lasagna will feed me for 8 meals. So 8 meals times 18 pounds. I don't even know what the math is on that. 8 times 18. It's 144 meals worth of meat. That's bonkers. I love it. I love it. That's great. It's also making me very hungry. Four a.m. How long will it take to smoke 18 pounds? Like, is it like how big are we talking? Are we talking like as big as a basketball? Like, as in, like, how, obviously it's longer, but like, what's the thickest part of the meat? Like, how long would that take to smoke? Sweet, sweet. Yeah, that'd be cool. So it's still it's like 14, 15 hours. Okay, we're busted again. That's crazy. So then I'm still trying to process 144 meals. Like, we give that out to friends, or will it just be like, it's good to go, you just reheat it when you want to cook, when you want to eat more? But that is such a bargain, you're right. Like, 35 bucks. That is one thing I will say about living in Canada. Food here is so expensive. Ooh. This is a really neat dimension. Okay, I've only seen... Ooh, this is... Ooh, gravity here is heavy. I've only seen... I have only seen this dimension in snowstorms. So I'm really intrigued by how cool this looks desert-wise. There is monsters. 2.5 feet long, 18 inches. Yeah. Okay. That's not as big as I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be way bigger, but that probably actually computes pretty well. Okay, let's put the rocket ship back on the space station just so we don't have to worry about the rocket ship anymore. And then we'll go explore these dimensions. Because I bet you we're still going to have to teleport in and out one more time. Not teleport, log in and out. It's such a cool looking dimension. Ah. So what are the quests? What are the quests? We'll start with the Erebus, even though we just finished more of the Atom. So we need to get a maximum speed bow, roasted heart of the stag, point of bee summoning. I want to say I've got that. I feel like I've already got that. Wasp sword, insect repellent, wand of animation, that's neat. Wand of preservation, rhino plate shield, advanced homing beacon, quake hammer, a web slinger, augmented scorpion piece. What are these things? Jump boots, glider chest piece, powered glider chest piece, plus a whole lot of killing things. Okay. Originally Black Widows spawned in the Nether when they did the patch, like when they released this, so that's why I already got some kills of those guys. Those things are terrifying, by the way, because they look like real spiders, which is gross. Okay, and then there's the Tarantula Broodmother, Antlion Overlord, and the Crush Room, which I've already got his helmet. We got it in a what's his name? We're gonna take this back to Earth. just so it's back at home. And then we will we'll use our waystones. Okay, I am pretty happy. I was about to say, what happened there? That's what happened there. Yeah, so what it does is in the guidance computer, you program it with a chip, and the chip will say where it's going to land. So when you got a space station chip in there, it'll go between the planet and the space station. You can also put a there's a planet chip for my spaceship that's on the moon. That one will go between Earth and the moon. What you can actually do is you can, depending on the pack, and this one, because the planets are custom, it doesn't really do anything. But you can launch satellites to, like, survey the skies. And with that data, you can unlock other planets. Oh my goodness. These pressure plates are really quick. So in here, you can use the data, and you can scan for planets. Or maybe this one. Yeah. So you put a planet chip in here, and then you need 100 of each data, and then you can scan for a planet, and it'll take time. And you get the data from the satellites. And there's a whole system around like tracking your satellites and like launching multiple satellites to do different things, and like a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to get into because there's no need. I've never played this pack where all the planets are locked either. Every time I've played with advanced rocketry, all the planets have always been unlocked. So I've never actually had to do any of that, but it's kind of neat. Okay, so we have no levels because dimension jumping. Let's grab some levels. And let's head back to the Erebus, because that was the first one we had to do. Cool. Okay, so Land of the Erebus, a loot crate, extraterrestrial crate. Okay, cool. So Heart of the Stag, roasted Heart of the Stag, Horn of Bee summoning, maximum speed bow. I might have some of this stuff from loot rewards. Oh, interesting. The God King's helm is. We just might have to buy a whole lot of these loot crates. And puts hunger. Feast and famine. You are more hungry, but you feel fuller when you strike enemies. Okay, okay. It's a pretty fast weapon, that one is too. Man. Oh wow, does that use? Yeah, look how quickly. Oh, I wonder if it gets you back. Wonder if it gets me back. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. So so it takes so when I'm striking, it's using hunger. Maybe. There you go. And then when I attack something, I get my hunger back. That is really neat. Nope. Oh, something plagued me. Oh, you piece of butts. I hate. Oh, so much hate. Kill all the plagued rats. Oh my god. Rats be gone. 5 minutes of plague. Okay, let's deal with that first. Let's put that away. It got something. How do you spell plague? How do you spell plague? Plague. Like rogue or rouge. Plague. There was something. So this is a 10% chance of moving. And these are relatively easy to make as well. This is just assorted vegetables and flowers. This one, plague stew. How do you make plague stew? Oh, that's a little bit of everything. Old treacle. Ooh. Oh, it's from cheesy chase. Treacle? Treacle? How did it spell treacle? Oh, treacle. Oh, wow. I was not. Treacle. No, I don't have any of that. Interesting. Anyway, I've got some stew. Let's get rid of this stupid plague. Ugh. Thank you. Okay. So, well, we need to do some exploring. There are a lot of rats in this dimension, which is probably stopping other mobs from spawning, but I see a red mob over there. So let's head in that direction and see if we can't find out what that is. Unless it's a freaking... Oh no, that's a bug. Whoop, that's a wasp. Oh, this might be very difficult with the lag. Look at that guy move. He's also got 700 health. Oof. Oof. Wasp stinger. These rats. I kind of want to just kill command the rats. Because I'm sure they're taking out mob cap. I think we kill command the rats, guys. Ugh. Plague. What got the plague? Yeah, they're taking up the mob cap. I assume. Let's try it. Kill that entity. Type equals. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be like rats underscore rats rat. Yep. Oof. There you go. All the rats. Oh, look. And then mob spawned. Look at all the red things on the map now. Mob spawned. Look, there. All the things. See, okay. So, if you have a problem with dimensions not working because of the rats, that was your kill command. Here you go. Kill entity type rats rat. Now we can have... I kind of want to kill all the... I don't want to pick up all the loots either. I mean, what else? Let's go kill some bugs and things. Oh, all the things. I'm gonna pick up stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, grasshoppers. They've also got 700 health. I don't know what I need to take out. I don't know what drops what. That's creepy. Well, my skin is already crawling from the spiders. Oh, so gross. So gross. Scythots. What are these things? They're not even spiders. I don't know what that is. It's... my skin is crawling. There are scorpions. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. So gross. Bot flies. Oh. Maybe I should have kept the rats. Maybe we should have kept the rats. Mistakes have been made. There's so much lag. How am I meant to hit these guys? There's mushroom guys over here. Sure, we need to get the mushroom guys. Mushroom guys gotta be connected to the mushroom boss somehow. So yes, this is the bug dimension. All the bugs. Wait, can I hurt these guys? Can they hurt me? Yep. Whoa. He's got a lot of health. And even with my crazy sword, he still takes a lot of beating. Don't suck me into that water. That looks bad. George Harrison was slain by a wasp? Poor guy. What did he ever do to you, Mr. Wasp? Guessing dampening is like some form of shielding. Okay, going to make it so well. Should be a lot easier to hit now. Nope, still got a stupid amount of health. My goodness. No, don't run away. You got a gut. Nope, 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 that's what, nope. Whose idea was it to come to here first? It's a bad idea. Bad plans. Be gone, rats. Beetle larvae? Oh, don't you dare plague me. I kill more rats. Like, look how many rats there are that are spawning. There we go. No, I haven't put Vorpal on my sword. Should I put Vorpal on my sword? Doesn't that take heads? Or does it do more damage? I don't know what I meant to do with all these beetles. What I probably should look at is the advancements. The advancements probably will give me a bit of a better guide as to what I'm meant to be doing here. Oh, a chance for a very high damage hit. Interesting. Can I put that on a Tinker's sword though? Like, I've got all the things. I got Bane of Arthropods 5, which should be helping me here. Because all these bugs are classified as spiders. Something like that. Like, that was 144 hit. That's a pretty good hit. Yeah, but it does lots of damage. What should I be using instead? Because even the Kikoku sword didn't come close to what this guy does. Cooked beetle larvae. Poison glands. We've got poison glands before already. Exoskeleton plates. What would you recommend I investigate? What is that thing? That looks terrifying. Land right in that. Stag beetle. And enchanted experience sword with strength 2 charm. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Actually, I never thought about that. A strength charm. Quest complete. Roasted heart of the stag. Oh, I thought it meant an actual stag. I didn't know it meant a stag beetle. That makes way more sense. What's over? That's that. That looks like something. That's the boss man. That's a boss man that we want. Him. Crush room. He's got a lot of health. Oh, it's not a sharp. Sorry, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. We could make one. We could make one. Let's see what it does. Because this does 24. Plus, it's also got. Excuse me? No, give me back my sword, please. He's making me drop my sword. Every time I pick up my sword, I'm dropping it. In fact, I'm dropping everything that I pick up. Where's my axe gone? Thank you. Please and goodbye. I'm now plagued. I hate everything. I hate this world. Why was he making me drop my stuff? I thought... See, these are soulbound. I shouldn't be able to drop them. No, that's not soulbound. What's the one that makes you not able to drop things? Now you plagued, Mr. Crushroom. Sucks to be you. Let's stand back here. So it doesn't make me drop my stuff again. That was terrible. Those rats are back. I have to kill them. Oh, I should go mark. Man, I didn't mark where the waystone is. We should find it and go mark it. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. There you go, crush room. Did you drop anything good at least? So you can see there, I was doing damage somewhere in the range of 50 to 150, depending on... Over there. What freaking rats. Ugh, all these bugs make my skin crawl. Missed. I'm gonna mark this so that we can find it again. Waystone. Remove the spaceship one. All the creepy crawlies. Making my skin crawl. Oh, and they make a bee noise when you hit them. If you can hit them. No worries, JC. You have a good night. Ugh. This dimension. Making me very upset. Mushroom hide. Okay. Let's see what we got in these. Geode block and vitrified sand. Okay, I don't know what either of those do. That's kind of cool. So I need another heart of the stag, but one that's not cooked, which means I need to use a different weapon. Have I got my bow with me? I don't, but I have my wand with me. Maybe I do actually. Oh, I don't. Where's my bow? Where is my bow? Am I blind? Is it right there? No. I don't see my bow. Did I lose it? Dragon bone. Yeah. You're gone. Oh. Somewhere along the way, I lost my crazy dragon bow. Oh, the freaking... Well, that's disappointing. I guess we'll have to make another one. Huh. Be gone. I want you to reinfect me with plague. Look at if any of those... Look to see if any of these can be crafted. Nope. Nope. Insect repellent is made from repellent. How do I get repellent? Doesn't tell me how I get repellent. Okay. Okay. Maximum speed bow. These are all loot rewards. Okay, this we can make. Rhino beetle plate. I don't think I've got any rhino beetles yet. This we can make. Reinforce Ooh, reinforce. Okay. Let's just add Erebus. Okay, so we don't have enough yet to make that. I got a rhino plate helmet. I guess I picked that up from a quest reward maybe? And a jade pickaxe. Offering altar. Augment scorpion pincer. Was that one of the quests? It was one of the quests. I did already get that. Oh, and the quake hammer? And the heart of the stag? Look at all the things I've already collected. Do you know what that was from? That was from the trying to get these. Where is it? The legendary artifacts. All of these you could get from loot crates. I bought so many black market caches and I still haven't got the sun's blessing. I got the cockatrice eye. All kinds of things from there. This plague is still sticking around. It's still got 2 minutes to go. No, don't you reinfect me. So much hate. I feel like I need a command that's constantly running, killing the rats. Because it just keeps spawning. Okay. See, I'm getting crits of like 100 and... The nipple twister was killed by District Spark. Sure. Yeah, I'm getting crits in the 150 mark range, which is pretty good. Normal hits in the 60 to 90. Trampoline was slain by District Spark. What is going on with the naming of these mobs? What was that? Scared the Jesus out of me. Nipple Twister, yeah. It was a mob that I killed. His name was Nipple Twister. Yeah, Nipple Twister was slain by District Spark. I'm not making this shit up. It's real. Also, who doesn't want to say Nipple Twister on stream? Right? You guys have reinfected me with frickin' more plague. I'm gonna be mad. I want to explore more, but I'm also very aware of I need this plague to be gone. Because we haven't left this biome yet. I want to go explore some of the other biomes. See what we come across. Got a lot of health, this guy. We don't seem to be hitting him though. Oh, he's got shielding, that's why. There we go. So there's a way of breaking shielding when they put it up. Okay, there's like whole other biomes that we can explore. Dung. Okay. Okay, so these are the botflies. The botflies spawn around the dung. Wondering what spawns in the desert biome. When does the wedgie wizard come out? I mean, who knows? I guess we'll have to keep searching and find out. Compound eyes. Man, there's so much weird stuff in this dimension. Bugs are cool and creepy. What was that? Bioluminescence? Okay, okay. I need to like go into the config or something and disable rat spawning in all the dimensions. Drought shrubs. That's more. What are you? Oh, you're more of that guy. How much? 40 seconds on my plague. Get rid of this plague. Before I go any further. 30 seconds. Maybe we'll keep going a little bit further. This is more dung. What is on top of the dung? Oh, interesting. So the botflies spawn when you get close. And I mean, a lot of them spawn when you get close. Oh, that spawned a lot of little guys. Nope, nope, nope. Stay away. Ah! Ooh, my... I hate this dimension so much. It's so cool, but it's like, nope. 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 On so many levels, nope. Ugh. Ugh. Deep levitation? What it... Why they got weird names? Oh, I saw you. I heard you. It's so weird how your body has the same reaction as if it was a real spider. Now, for the record, in Australia, spiders kill you, so you grow up learning to stay away from them. So it creeps me out no end. Something's glowing over there. Spiders creep me out no end. What is that? Oh, a fly spawner. Okay, okay. Ooh, there's a building there. Let's go see what that is. Hopefully my frickin' plague runs out. It's so cool. Like I said, creepy at the same time. There we go. Plague's gone. Finally. Okay. Tarantulas. We needed them for something. And they got a lot of health too. Oh, there's some other bug there as well. There's a bug behind me. Bug behind me. Black Widow. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Why is he a red trench? Oh, he's not a red trencher. There's the tarantula boss nearby. Tarantula brood mother. Where's the tarantula brood mother? You think it's down below us? Or maybe it's in that in there? That looks like too nice of a building for a tarantula. There's a rhinoceros though. Oh, I saw you creeping up on me. Honey pot ants. Bugs. Sweet victory. Ah! Yep, not gonna sleep tonight. Nope. I'm dreaming about bugs all night. Oh, spiders! Bad things, go away. Leave me alone. I'm inside this building. Nope. 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 Molten Jailer. Man, look at how much health this thing's got. Like... Nope. Back off. Oh, it is... That is where the tarantula is. Up there. Okay, cool. I'll go up there in a second. We need to take out the tarantula for the quests. For the quests. Just want to get the quest done so I can get out of here. What are you? Rhinoceros beetle. John Lennon was slain by a wasp. I mean, that's definitely weird. Oh, we should do it. Oh, looks like the world's doing a backup. Ah! Your camouflage chameleon ticks. Oh, ticks. Ugh. Oh, my skin's crawling. Oh, they hide in the blocks? Oh, that's so bad and creepy and gross. You're on fire though, sucker. I need to go fight this tarantula. I need the bits from him though. Okay, tarantula time. Ugh. Can we just climb up? Apparently not. We gotta. Then up here. Tarantula broodmother got a shield. I probably do have to kill its friends. Ugh. Bugs. Bugs. Yep. Oh, I'm jumping. No. How do I hurt this guy? I probably have to take out all of this junk down here. I hate spiders. So gross. So gross. Oh, there's a spawner. Let's kill the spawner. Oh, another one over here. Let's kill the spawners. Ooh, jade helmet. Jade seems to be like the precious metal in this dimension. We can make jade seeds if we find some. Probably should bring like a miner here or something. These guys have so much freaking health. I remember. You know what? I can't jump hit in this dimension because there's no gravity. I just reread what you typed and understood what you were saying. Saying crit hits from jumps, which would be great if I could crit hit in this dimension. If I could, because of the slow fall, it doesn't seem to do anything. But I already have like a lot of damage perks. Like from skills and stuff, I'm doing a lot of extra damage in general. Okay. Biovelocity. I don't know what that is. It's a good suggestion though. Ooh, jade. See, here's the jade we need for the jade. He just had paper in him. That's a bit of a bust. For the jade seeds. I don't know if I have to kill the guys underneath as well. I probably have to take out all the spawners. Let's take out all the spawners. Oh, look at all the spiders! Get off me! Whoa. Just nope, get me off. I want to vomit. My skin is like crawling. Okay, break. Get me off. I need to get off the spider webs. Get me off the spider webs. Okay, spawners are taken care of. Whew. Ah. I don't even know if this is what you got to do to unlock the boss. Like, I just assume if I clear the tower, we'll be able to attack the boss, maybe. These things have 840 health each. Like, I feel like this pack is not well balanced. Oh, I can just stand here. Suckers, you can't hit me. Fools! Oh, you can hit me. Yeah, this pack is not very well balanced. Because unless there are weapons that do like 300 and 400 damage per hit, right? So that's the only way that it makes sense for a normal mob to have 840 health. Is if there's something that can do like 400 damage in one hit. And maybe there is. Does that do that much extra damage? Because I'm already getting like crits. And I already do heaps of extra damage in general. Plus everything gets set on fire. The only thing that I probably should do, well, not the only thing, one of the things I should do is use a heavy weapon rather than just the normal broadsword. I can still have all the perks. But when we clear... when we clear this dimension, we'll go try out the... Must be getting close. Need to eat. I even jump at you. Off this spider webs. Also, I think if I didn't have as much world lag, it'd be a lot easier, because then I would hit things more often as well. That would help a lot. Although it does seem to only affect the mobs, not so much the environment, which is strange. Okay, let's see what we get. Inventory's kind of full. Fine. Ooh, sword. Okay, cool. That's enough jade to make the jade seeds. Honey bam bucket. I don't know what that is. Got plenty of spawners. My skin is crawling. Oh, it's just golden sword. Okay, so let's see if now that we've taken out the spawners, if we can now take on the tarantula. That's my guess as to why I couldn't hit him or her. The brood mother. No? No, still can't hit. Is there something I'm meant to do? Am I meant to shoot it with a bow? I'm not doing any damage at all. Okay, let's get a bow. I have plenty to choose from. I have a premium bow. I've got the mechanism bow. Apparently I need arrows. Sure. Arrow of instant harming. That sounds like it could be helpful. Okay, that did damage. But I think it's just the instant harming that's doing the damage. Not the actual bow. So you gotta use magic on this guy? Okay, okay. My master wand. Lightning hammer! I don't have access to the sky? Blizzard. That's gonna be really slow. Arrow ray. This is not a way to do this. But my sword does no damage. Fire mode. How do I change the fire mode? Mechanism. Options, controls, fire. No. Mechanism category. Item mode switch. 6. Numpad's always got abilities. Always got spare slots. 6. Nope. Didn't do anything. So I feel like I just get arrows and shoot this guy. Or I need to come back with like an infinity bow. Hydra. Poisons, leech, and life. Okay. This is such a process. Hey, rude. Done. What other bows do I have? Lead reinforced, ice bow, the tri bow, that could be helpful. That fires 3 arrows at once, right? I don't seem to do more damage. Back off. Where'd the other one go? Web. Okay, I need more arrows. Semi-automatic crossbow from vampirism. I don't really into that yet. Peekaboo. Let's try this one as well. Now, one that did a jack all. Do I have any ice spells in this guy? I probably do. Nope. Nope. Big fat nothing. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Arrows! Pile of these. I mean, I actually think the tri-bow's better. Yeah, it's a bit like that. The tri-bow seems to be doing okay because it seems to get the multi-hit in, which normally doesn't happen. Like normally you get one hit and then like mobs have a cooldown of sorts with arrows. You can't just like stun lock them. This seems to at least get 3 hits in at once. So if I enchanted this bow and made some better arrows, and we'd probably have a good time, but this will get it done. It's just going to be a little bit slow. And what I'm really hoping is like half health, the shield will disappear like a wither, and I'll get in there with my freaking sword and rip its face. Oh, I can all. Eat arrows. Sorry for the noise. Okay, there we go. So just like a wither. There we go. Wrecking base. Okay, so tarantula, just like with that, you need to hit with ranged projectiles and magic, throw a shield, and then when it gets to half health, you can take it out with its sword. Actually upside down right now and freaking out and making wither noises, not wither. That's a oh, and there's a ooh. Okay. We probably should get rid of all these spider spides now. Go down and pick up all that stuff. Chance a premium bow? Yeah. Well, this, I mean, this Superior wasn't bad. Just that tri-bow fired 3 arrows at once. It was great. Okay, let's get rid of all these bugs. This is one of the spells that I haven't found yet is the lightning web spell. That would be great for these guys. Oh, you can? Ooh, okay. Maybe I need to make this premium weapons and see how they go. Because I know the armor's also quite good. You just don't have all the... Picked up too many arrows. Tarantula boss... Oh, that's a trophy. Okay, cool. And tarantula legs. Go away! Stop with the attacking me. I have so much hate for these guys. Oh, but it doesn't have flight. Okay, yeah, as I say, because I know that it has flight, which is what makes it good. But I guess you got an angel ring, so it doesn't really matter. Except where you can't use your angel ring. And now I've got mining fatigue. Are you serious, game? I have mining fatigue and I'm stuck in a freaking web. I have so much hate for this guy. Nope. Be gone. Just gotta wait for the mining fatigue to wear off so I can break it. I'm intrigued if I... Oh, I can pick that up. Oh, we got a sapling. Oh, it's a eucalyptus tree. How fitting. Tarantula egg. Impaling 5. I wonder what that does. Ah, you piece of garbage. Oh, this is silk. I just worked... Ah, I thought it was part of the tree. Yeah, well, when you're in freaking spiderwebs and have mining fatigue, it's all you can do. Okay. Spiders, be gone. Okay, so that's 2 of the world bosses done. And so then we just need to find the antlion. Second boss one that spawns in its own dungeon, the antlion overlord pyramid. Okay. Oh, we're slowly getting through these. Okay, okay. Can I make... I can probably make this, probably need to kill more things. Keep on exploring. Nothing under here. The triple jump on this stuff is very helpful. Okay. Also, it seems that the rats don't spawn during the day. Kind of nice. Beard block, rat glove. Really not the things that I want. I would like better things. Okay, let's hold the tribo so it repairs. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a thing. I need to kill all the things. What? Locusts? Oh, it's a locust spawner. Okay, okay. What? You think you're gonna steal me? Nipple twister! Locusts. Need something that does more cleave damage. I need lots of things. Who am I kidding? I want to go back to where that. Nice. I want to go back to that locust spawn. Okay, we're just gonna go there. I'm gonna break that spawner. I don't know what that spawner was for. We got a locust spawner though. Oh, I wonder if that's the thing that I need to kill like a lot of. Well, I guess we could spawn them in now because we have a locust spawner. Okay. I'm becoming desensitized to the squirminess. It's not to say I'm not going to still jump out of my skin, but I'm not feeling as... No, I'm still creeped out. Sufficiently creeped out. What is this? Block of bones, the Erebus. Is it, I see a red wasp up there as well, which I'm a little bit worried about. But I also kind of want to see what it does. Just want to get out of this dimension so I don't have to come back here. Rhino beetle plate. Where'd that red guy go? Oh, did he despawn? He despawned. I wonder if there's like a... I wonder if there's like chests? Definitely an interesting block. Oh, that's... Nope. There is not. Nothing under it. Okay, okay. Oh, reinforced exoskeleton shield? Isn't that... Oh no, we need the upgraded version of that. What is that? Elastic fiber. Interesting. Cabbage. Oh, we could eat the cabbage at Erebus. Forget all of the, because you still gotta get the not yet eatens. That's fantastic. You eat the cabbage and you fart. I needed that. That is brilliant. Okay, so then these guys go like this to make these. Oof, we need a lot of those. Okay. And then what I probably should do is I should like pin all of these so that I know how many of each thing I'm going to kill. Titan beetles. I haven't come across a couple of these yet. Umber golems. Can I craft any of these? I don't think I can. Oh, that one I can. Soul crystal from Erebus. I wonder if I've got those. Animation. I do not have a soul crystal. There's no recipe for that, so I assume it's something that drops from a mob. Cool. We will keep searching. Okay, that's a big log. I don't know what. Trampoline was slain by a wasp. I don't know. Is this the thing I need? Jumping spider. Is that a thing I need to be taking out? I feel like it is. Glowworm. Glowworm's not on the list. What are you? Are you on the list? Moth of some sort? Moth? I don't think that was on the list. What's that? Botfly. Botflies are not on the list, but mosquitoes are on the list. Okay, let's go find another biome. This biome's weird. Oh, petrified wood. Okay. Yeah, glowworms. Let's go find another biome. Find some more things to explore. What's this? That's a spawner. Oh, dragonflies. That's not skeletons. I need to kill dragonflies? Is that on my list? Not. Should I keep these guys? This is a cool. I mean, I'm gonna leave that there for now. Advancement made. Subterranean agriculture. What did I pick up? Oh, white sage? No, that's not what I picked up. Cabbage seeds from Erebus. Okay. Definitely some strangeness. Oh, triple jump failed. Okay, I want to find a bigger version of this biome. There we go. Ooh, let's plant that looks like it's going to eat me. Oh, it's Bogmore. It does. It literally comes after you. How much health has it got? Oh, there's a mosquito. Okay, so I got 700 health. Oh, pond stalker. That's not a mosquito. It looks like a mosquito, but it's not a mosquito. So many bugs. I'm looking for mosquitoes. I kind of figured I'd find mosquitoes near water. Undue. Do I need to go deeper? Ooh, what is that? There's like creepy green stuff. I want to turn mod options back on Whaler for the fluids. Modules. General. No, which one's the thing that shows visible liquids? Or that is not liquid, and that is the bottom of the world. It's the bottom of the world. It is not a liquid. That is the void. Okay, good to know. We also haven't found this antlion thing boss yet. Okay. Dragonfly. Ready, dragonflies? Up in the water, it's fine. Do I need dragonflies? I don't think I need dragonflies. Oh, mandrake roots. Ow, what's hitting me? Oh, another hidden guy. Chameleon tick. Those are not something I need to kill either. Other than the fact that they're bugging me. What are you? You're a dragonfly. I don't think I need dragonflies. Although maybe I need their wings for something. Empty my inventory. Papyrus. All these things that I haven't eaten yet, I'm going to try and eat. I'm going to keep those seeds until I get another one. Okay, what's up here? What's that red stuff? This is a cool dimension. Red gem. Oh, it's like glowstone, but it's red? Okay. Cool. What is that? Some bugs. What is that? Oh, that's coal. Oh, that's a cool looking coal. I'm on board with that. Beetles. Beetle larvae I need to check out, not beetles themselves. But they drop the exoskeleton plates, which I need lots of those. Temple ore. What is temple ore? That Erebus. There is so much in this mod. What is temple ore? Temple ore. Oh, it's not used for anything. Oh, it drops temple rocks. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice looking block. I guess I just need to use something that isn't silk touch. That's cool. There must be another dimension where antlion mob spawns. Nothing down here. I am a fan of these ores. I mean, I guess that's just normal iron. But these coal ores look real cool. Okay, what are you? You're glowworms? What are you? You're tarantulas. I don't need to worry about you. What about you? What are you? Centipedes. I don't need centipedes. Oh, I've circled back around here? Okay. I do need rhinoceros beetles. I don't need these... Oh, I need scorpions, though. Oh, okay. I want these rhinoceros beetles. I don't care about the other guys. Oh, be gone! Crawlies. Seriously. Yeah, there's a spell that I don't have that would be great in this dimension. It's called Lightning Web. I have not come across yet. Fine, I will come back. I'm out. Go visit another area. Tarantulas. Eat. Ooh, that looks like a new dimension. New area, sorry, not dimension. Centipedes, I don't need to worry about. Mosquitoes! Yeah. Even these guys got 420 health. Oh, mosquitoes. Ah! We fall down a freaking hole. Where'd the other one go? Dark fruit vines. Need to empty my inventory. Okay, cool. I got 2 of those. Two dark fruit as well. Heals you a small amount when consume lifeblood. Interesting. Okay. Where is this mosquito? I need you to no longer mesquite. Oh, I guess they're from this big swampy biome. They can also spawn dragonflies. Okay. More creepy crawlies. So many creepy crawlies. Oop, larvae. Do you count, even though you're named, still count as beetle larvae? Otherwise, I'm just going to name everything beetle larvae. Ugh. I haven't found the biome where the antlions spawn yet. You rat, be gone. Don't make me do a kill command on you. Oh, so many mosquitoes. Probably gonna kill command those rats. Okay, these mosquitoes fly away too fast. Maybe I should bow them? No. Too much lag. Too many flying mobs. Okay, how to get up to there. Yeep. Ah! I'll make it. I can make that. Just need to get a better angle. Yoink. Okay, now can I reach the mosquitoes or are they flown away again? Ah. Seriously. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That looks interesting. Or is that where I came from? No, that looks new. Ooh. Big ass flowers. Cypress leaves. Well, these are neat. This dimension is really cool, but also like, what was that? Oh, it was a cicada. Pretty sure that's what I saw before it noped me out of there. It is a cicada. Do I need to take out any of these guys? That's how you get the repellent. Sweet. Okay. So I probably want to capture some of them as well. So we could make more if we needed to. Should grab a soul bar. Grab a soul. Plague rat. I hear it. Hear it. The rats, they're gonna die. Don't even care. I'm so over the spawns of rats ruining like balance. Need these larvaes. I need grasshoppers? I don't need grasshoppers. There's still a lot of bugs that I haven't found yet. Yeah, I know I can't fly. I know, I get it, get it. Is there a... that's an interesting question. Is there a kill command that you can run where they don't drop their shit? Like, so I could run a kill and not have them drop all their junk? Ugh. Because they just keep spawning. Like, look at all the little white dots on the minimap. And then if I do this, they all disappear. The hostile mobs can't spawn because the rats take up the mob cap. Very annoying. That is why I'm using the kill command, because... oh, it's eucalyptus with it. Ooh. Because A, rats, and B, mob caps. And we've already got... oh, what is that? Is that like poison ivy or something? Like, if we look in our ME system, like rat, like it's just junk. It's junk. Stuff we don't need. Okay. What we do need though is we need to use this repellent to make the bug spray. for repellent, this stuff. Oh. Oh, there we go. Just really slow on the craft. Use on top of blocks to keep those pesky critters away. Okay. Ah. I wonder how long it lasts. That's kind of neat. Ooh. Bamboo. This is a different biome. We haven't been here before. Oh, it's like a forest biome? There's some more beetle larvae. Let's go take them out. Oh, they're not counting. No, bombardier beetle larvae. It's different type of beetle larvae. They're not counting towards the 25 beetle larvae kills. Rude. You're another mosquito. Where is he? You're very lost in this dimension. I'm just saying. It's dark. Mahogany leaves are kind of cool. Huh. That's neat. I haven't found any... Oh, poison ivy or something? Fiddlehead? I haven't found any mobs in this biome. Strange. But maybe it's because of the rats. Or maybe it's a peaceful biome. There are definitely mobs though. Maybe they're underground. But they're just those... I don't need those guys. I don't need them. Okay. Moss. That's cool. I wonder if cave illuminators would work in this dimension. I guess they would. Not that it really is necessary. Although I'm now lost underground, aren't I? That's a long way down. That's the void. That's the void. Staying away from the void. That's where I came in. Rats. Gone. Okay, so where do I find... what biome do we find the... Elysian Fields? Is that where we just were? There's something above us? How do I get, where do we find this rat lion? No, not rat lion. What's his name? Ant lion. It said a pyramid? But I haven't seen anything pyramid-like. Rats, rip your faces. Chameleon ticks. I don't know you guys either. Oh, that's essentially what the ooh, what did he drop? It's essentially what the camouflage powder. Okay, neat. Plus bamboo shoots. Okay, so this seems to be a biome that's more focused around caves. Fossil ore? Huh. That's neat. It doesn't really seem to have... What while it was... See, we're only at while it was 60, so we're still technically underground here. I think this dimension started at like 127. We're about the halfway mark. Here we go. Outside. Oh God. Look at, did you see how many there was? Ridiculous. More over here. Okay, so this is like a big plane? Oh, this is the Elysian Fields with the big flowers. Okay, I understand now. We just happened to be in a really bad spot where we were. I need to find more of those mushrooms. Freaking rats everywhere. Can't find the things that I need to kill because the rats. And no sooner do you clear them, they respawn. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, maybe this is the dimension for the area for the antlion? No. That's back into that biome. Midget swarm, that's the thing I need to take out. They have a lot of health as well. How many of those do I need? 25. I really should be capturing these guys in... Oh, I see a plagued rat. Should be capturing these in thingies. Like that. Okay. I saw you, Mr. Bug. You're a beetle larvae. I'm going to grab you as well. Kill the rats. Gonna do it again. I don't need to take you guys out. Oh yeah. Well, it is starting to get a little bit late. Didn't quite get as far through these dimensions as I was hoping to. I did not expect it to take quite so long to navigate the Erebus. There's no easy way to get through here. And like to find all the mobs, but I also didn't expect to be fighting against the rats. So that's the thing. I'm gonna dig my way through here. If we didn't have to worry about rats, we probably would have had some decent-ish spawn rates. What's the waste zone over there? That's a little unfortunate, but you know, it's fine. Like I said, there's some balance issues with this pack. I've thoroughly enjoyed this pack though. Not quite finished yet, but pretty close. We're getting pretty close. Are you still 800 blocks away? Here we go. Oh, falling. But yeah, I certainly haven't got as far through the Erebus today as I was expecting to. I was hoping to get into some of the other dimensions as well. But yeah, Erebus just took so long. Okay, what are you? Tarantulas. Fine. Gone. Not, I don't care. You can get out of here. Skedaddle. So laggy. Centipedes, I don't need centipedes. Still haven't found any umber golems? Whatever they are. And the boss man. I haven't found the antlion either. But it's okay. Ooh, what's that? Amber. That looks cool. Kind of like my inventory is full of junk. I'll put them in there. I know that they're in there for when I need them. Should do the same thing with a frickin' mosquito. Ugh. I don't need dragonflies. Oop. See, there's my go to bed alarm. My go to bed alarm. So it seems that during the day the rats don't spawn? Or is it during the nights the rats don't? I'm confused. Because they don't seem to be spawning at the moment. Again, I'm stuck. Let me through. I need the waystone so I can get back to the overworld so I can go to bed, basically is what I'm trying to do here. Do I need wasps? I don't think I need wasps. Don't need flies. These are all the rats that I was wiping out before, and they haven't despawned. So this is part of my concern, is that these entities, I guess with the chunks unloaded, they won't... I guess with the chunks unloaded, the entities don't exist. But they'll be here if we ever come back, right? Is the antlion in that thing? No, because then I would have like the boss bar, right? Like if that was hollow or something, there'd be like a boss bar. Oh, it is something. Petrified heartwood. Here's a pickaxe. Oh, petrified quartz ore. That's a neat, that is a neat block. That is a neat block. Huh. Volcanic rock. Yeah, I'm on board with that. That's a neat, that is neat. Oh, that requires a pickaxe. This is petrified wood. Huh. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Why? Be gone. Okay, warpstone. Freaking rats. Look at them all. Ugh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Clock tower. Ugh. Bugs. Okay. It is 10:30. It is way past my bedtime. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 AM. We are gonna do the vampirism stuff. We're gonna get bit, and by get bit I mean we're gonna infect ourselves because we have plenty of vampire teeth. We're gonna go through all of the vampire quests. I should probably collect these while we're here. See what we got. And we probably should open some more loot boxes for that thing that I haven't got yet. So let's do that as well. Open these guys. Okay, so there's another rhino plated helm. But none of the items that we need. So in here. Oh, there's more quests to hand in? Oh, yeah, I'll save those for later. But from the store, you search for loot. No. Unclaimed. These guys have all the things in them. And I've just been buying like 100 of them at a time. And just opening them. And then you get all the things. And trying to find the things that I don't have. There you go. There's a troll stone column. If I was still looking for that. Spawn demon. Ooh, there's a master spell book I don't have. A vampirism heart. See, these are the nuclear TNT. Ooh, nuclear TNT. We're still crafting that stuff. Ooh, a compressed chest. Another chance cube. A rocket launcher. Vampiric poppet. Creative spikes. See, you get decent stuff from these. Spawn lantern. Oh, from Mousie's mobs. Cool, cool. Brett Lantern automaton mob. Mummy bait. Man, do you know how hard it was to make that stuff? That should still be up on the VODs. Upgrade creative mode. Creative mode. Oh, for Steve's carts? That's pretty neat. Couple of fiery swords. And I hold on to them for just a second in case they trigger a quest reward. You never know. Sunscreen. Creative beacon. Give sunscreen to vampires with 32 blocks of the beacon sky. See, perfect. We're going to need that for tomorrow. Let's put it on top of the... here. Sunscreen beacon. 32 blocks isn't very far though. Pharaoh's beacon. Use potions to generate beacon effects. Interesting. I want to use a thingy on that. It's just got... Whoa, that's such a tiny chest and there's so much space inside, and I love how it opens and closes. That's neat. And we still had 32. Let's find out what this book is first. Do I have any identify scrolls? Identify, I do. Is this the one we're looking for? Forest of Thorns. No, not. And I wish there was a way of What I'm looking for is a spell called... Yeah, I don't have it. A spell called Lightning Web. Not cobwebs, Lightning Web. Okay, let's see what's in these other 36. Doesn't look like anything I need. But we keep trying. Tracker. Track entities and sets homing missiles. Very large gallery frame. Okay. Oh, okay, that's it. I wonder what that's all about. A tar minion. So cool. Dude, you're gonna die real quick, I'm sure of it. But that's not the point. Glowing crossroads, skull masks. Oh dear. Okay, it was lag. Oh, you matter. A creative hull? Another dragon egg. Condensed explosives. Another lightning hammer. Sun blocker. Hard spiritual taste for cake. Should see what's in this pet. Jiggity jig. I'm pretty sure I've already got that one before. I've already got acquire the house. I've already got the house pet. Oh, I guess I crafted it. Maybe not. Maybe that was the first time I got that. Challenges, pets. Yeah, no, I crafted it. Okay, so when you pick it up, it's different than when if you craft them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, but yeah, that's it. I'm out. I will catch you tomorrow. We will do some vampirism and see what we can do about maybe these two so we can finish off this whole chapter. It's spells. We need spells and we need to work out all of the artifacts. We'll need to like filter them into something so we can like go through them and work out what we've missed. But that's it for now. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.